All right, hey guys, here we are, hole number 6. Let's take a look at this one. You can see we do get a tailwind here. One of the things that I typically do recommend on this hole is a quarterback. However, you may not have enough topspin. So minimum you're going to need is 4, but it's going to be a little bit better to have even 5. And 5 doesn't come until like a 10. So it is tough to go QB on this hole, but it does pay off for the accuracy. You won't have to worry about a great ball pushing your ball too much and you catching the rough. So it looks like he may have added just a little too much power. Yep. So, you know, when he did that curl, he added power. So you got to be very careful not to. So let's see, I only have 3 topspin. This gets a little wishy-washy of whether or not I should even do this. If I do, I'm going to need to make sure that I utilize all of it. You also see that I'm bringing Kingmaker as well. I'm thinking, you know, 4 or 5 rings down. So I'm just trying to get a gauge of how much overpower to use here. So very little, as you can see. It is going to shoot down. And as you can see, it just kind of lands up towards the top. That is far enough. So 3 topspins still okay. So this should get me in range. And you can see that I brought Kingmaker. I really like Kingmaker because of the side spin. It makes that drive easier, and it's going to make this second shot easier as well. If you don't want to use a Kingmaker, you're just going to have to, you know, curl it a little bit harder than I did on that tee shot. And on the second shot's not going to be as holeable. But you'll want to use a Titan in replace, and you might just need to curl it just a little bit harder. But what you'll see I'll be able to do, I'll be able to utilize enough side spin that I won't need to curl mine, which is nice. And with a Titan, you're kind of maxed out. You'd probably need just a touch of curl. So that is the biggest difference between the two. So here you can see we are within the range here. I'll typically play the bottom of this shadow. I'm thinking something along the lines of this. And as I mentioned, you know, right around 7 curl is probably going to be more or less exactly what we need here. I'm thinking maybe just a little bit of touch of topspin as well. So something along the lines of this. And right around almost 2 rings, just a little bit light. Just short of 2 rings. Perfect ball. So far so good, so far so good. As I mentioned, you know, I can curl it enough. So you can see I got it to the right of the hole, which means I needed to just back off just a little, maybe like 1 to half a bar less. But I'd need to curl that with a Titan because 3 or 4.5 side spin is only going to get you kind of just to the left of the hole. You'll need to add just a touch of curl. That's one of the main reasons to go for that. So, you know, hopefully you can get that dialed in. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on the next one.